Thank you, Sandy, and thank you for your tireless efforts in this area. Good morning. Welcome again to the Federal Reserve Board and today's conference, Small Business and Entrepreneurship During an Economic Recovery. As Sandy mentioned, our co-sponsors are the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta, and I see President Lockhart here in the front row, and the Ewing Marion Kauffman Foundation, and we appreciate their support and cooperation. This is a very eclectic meeting, bringing together small business owners, lenders, technical assistance providers, government officials, and members of the academic community to explore the challenges faced by today's entrepreneurs and to identify some promising approaches to help them in their efforts. Events such as this one are particularly valuable because they allow us to draw out a broad range of experience and evidence. We are keenly interested in hearing your insights, as Sandy said. We take careful records and think very hard about what we hear, and we look forward to sharing results from the Federal Reserve's continued small business outreach and research efforts. Some of you may have attended a forum here last year that focused on credit access for small business. We hope to advance that discussion today by exploring not only the financing needs of creditworthy small businesses, but also the roles that small businesses play in creating jobs during difficult economic times. We're also going to discuss the unique challenges facing women and minority-owned firms. We hope to be as concrete and practical as possible. For example, several conference papers assess the extent to which training, technical assistance, and other resources are available to support these and other small firms. The ultimate goal of this meeting is to learn more about how best to support both small businesses and their communities to understand what works and what doesn't. It's no secret that the past few years have been very difficult for many small firms. They faced weak sales, diminished asset values, elevated uncertainty, and tight credit market conditions. Many small business owners have had to lay off employees or defer hiring. And many potential entrepreneurs with plans to start new businesses have had to put those plans on hold. The role of small businesses in entrepreneurship and job creation will be discussed in our first panel today. As many of you are aware, small businesses have played an important role in fueling past economic recoveries. We need to think carefully about how, in the current economic environment, our nation can best provide small businesses and entrepreneurs with the support that they need to expand job opportunities. Small businesses also help our country compete globally. They often offer a level of agility in bringing innovative products to the global marketplace that larger firms cannot match. At home, many entrepreneurs do more than provide important goods and services. They and their businesses help to sustain the vitality of neighborhoods in which they live and work. Frequently, small business owners demonstrate their commitment to their communities by serving in leadership positions in local schools, volunteering for local nonprofit organizations, and engaging in civic affairs. For many people, starting a small business is an opportunity to follow one's particular dream. We should recognize that it can also be an important option for people confronting economic challenges in their lives, such as insufficient retirement savings. A study conducted by the Kauffman Foundation suggests that both baby boomers and the older generation are increasingly turning to entrepreneurial activities. Tomorrow's discussion will pay special attention to how these and other new entrepreneurs are adjusting to the changing landscape of financial services. The Federal Reserve System is committed to supporting small business and entrepreneurship. We do that, for example, through research that adds to our stock of knowledge about the catalysts for and barriers to entrepreneurship, and through outreach programs to help small business owners and other community stakeholders access a range of financing and technical assistance. For instance, in a recent forum sponsored by the Federal Reserve System and held in Jacksonville, Florida, both small business owners and their lenders stress that it takes more than an enterprising spirit to succeed. Entrepreneurs also must seek appropriate training and resources. Forum participants emphasized the need to support organizations that offer valuable technical assistance and training programs, including state and regional economic development offices, small business development centers, community colleges, technical schools, and rural cooperative extension offices. Similar forums in Chicago, Atlanta, and Denver, conducted by the Federal Reserve in coordination with the Opportunity Finance Network, a national trade association for CDFIs, highlighted examples of banks working closely with community development loan funds and other CDFIs to streamline client referral processes to match small businesses with appropriate lenders. Our regional meetings also focused on providing capital and support services to minority-owned small businesses. Through research and analytical efforts, we are working to deepen our understanding of the credit market conditions that face small and new businesses, particularly the frictions that impede the flow of credit to credit-worthy borrowers. In addition, some of our community development offices conduct regional surveys to obtain a better understanding of the characteristics and financing needs of small business owners in their areas. You'll be hearing more about those findings during the second panel today. The Federal Reserve also continues to encourage bank examiners to adopt a balanced approach to reviewing banks' lending to small businesses. We hold training sessions for examiners and extend outreach to lenders to promote awareness about the credit environment and available lending guidance and resources. We would like to foster an environment in which lenders do all that they can to meet the needs of creditworthy borrowers while maintaining appropriately prudent underwriting standards. So the issues you'll be discussing today and tomorrow are critical to everyone with an interest in the success of our nation's small firms and entrepreneurs, and by extension of our economy as a whole. Based on the wide variety of perspectives that we'll have at today's conference, I feel sure you won't agree on the answers to all the questions that are going to be raised. But the dialogue itself is of great value. We at the Federal Reserve have found that conferences such as this one help us to more effectively conduct our research, our outreach, and our analytical work. We hope that each of you will find this experience worthwhile as well. Thank you very much in advance for sharing your insights about the challenges for small businesses, and I look forward to seeing the results of your work. Again, welcome to the Federal Reserve. I hope you have a terrific day, and I couldn't imagine a more important topic that you're going to be trying to shed some light on today. Thank you very much.